Coalition of civil society organizations led by the ARMED-HERDSMEN-BANDIT movement has besieged the Ministry of Justice headquarters in Abuja, calling on the President Muhammadu Buhari-led federal government to declare the killer headsmen a terror group. The coalition, which condemned the alleged hurried proscription of indigenous people of Biafra as a terrorist group, while it drags to do the same to the known killer group, said the double standard undermines the federal government's claim to uphold justice and fairness. According to them, the herders have killed over 900 Nigerians while carrying out unprovoked attacks in parts of the country. Anita Patrick tells us more in this report.
The coalition maintains that the killer headsmen are the deadliest in Nigeria, hence the need for the federal government to urgently invoke the relevant sections of the laws for the proscription and designation of the group as a terrorist group. Speaking on behalf of the groups, convener of the group states that the government needs to purge itself of the ethnic and religious sentiments that characterize it and show that it wants to restore the dignity of democracy.
People from outside Nigeria, terrorists from outside Nigeria, and they cannot put a stop to it. People are invading our country and they sit down there to talk and they cannot protect us. Then why are they in government if they can't protect us? Okay, you go and you proscribe IPOB as a terrorist group that has not killed anybody. And then you're failing to proscribe these headsmen that are killing people on a daily basis.
The group says they have taken advantage of the government's silence and collusion to continuous bloodshed with utmost sense of concern and responsibility to write on behalf of all the victims of these inhumane killings and all angry, frustrated and oppressed Nigerians, demanding that the federal government take an immediate step to invoke Section 2, Subsection 1C of the Terrorism Prevention Act 2011 against the killer headsmen.
Asking the federal government of Nigeria to designate the killer headsmen as terrorist group and to proscribe the organization, and including organizations who are attached to them, because they become a threat to the continuous existence of this country. So we brought a letter to the Office of Attorney General reminding him the need for them to do justice to this nation by proscribing them.
It is important for the federal government of Nigeria to do that, because they have designated IPOD and other organizations as terror groups, and these are the people killing. And where are they coming from? And it is the fundamental duty of the federal government of Nigeria to protect lives and property. So it is their duty to also proscribe this body and designate them as a terror group, so that the killings, the unlawful killings will end.
The groups, which was received by the Acting Director General of Services in the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, leaves them with these assurances.
Thank God you've been able to make your presentation, and I promise you that I'm going to give it directly to the Attorney General through the Solicitor General of the Federation, who is my boss. You will hear from them in due course.
Anita Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.